Well, his physicality stood out. He's big, he's physical, he's fast. He came to one of our camps, but he was hurt in high school, so I don't think many schools got a whole lot of repetition seeing him. But that was the question: is he healthy, and is he going to play football or baseball? And so once that process picked up, it was the fall of his senior year, so it was pretty late in the process. I mean, that's late for recruiting. And we just talked about, the opportunity here wasn't guaranteed. And he came here knowing that there was not even a guaranteed roster spot. And he would have to earn his way onto the team. And the conversations we had even his first fall, his first year, were that he may have to redshirt and not be part of the 35-man roster. And the growth and improvement that took place from September until the season started in February was exponential. And he spent more time over Christmas break and throughout the fall on his own, just working on his swing. He would send videos to us. How's this look? What is it? What do you think? I've been working on this. And he came back in January. When we got back, when the winter term started, and all of a sudden you could start to see, some traction here about how the athleticism in his body was now starting to show up in baseball. And just his speed alone in the beginning of the season, that's what we used him as a pinch runner. That was his value. He was a pinch runner, and he'd get out on the bases, and he'd be real timid and close to the base and wouldn't want to make a mistake. And I remember talking to him in March of last year of 2018 and just talking about mentality. Just, this is not a sport where a guy like him needs to be aggressive, not timid, and take chances and go for it. And something clicked with him because we're playing Stanford, and I didn't even put on a sign, and he steals second, steals third. And it was like, okay, there it is. And we started off, couldn't have been any worse last year. We were 4-11, but that 4-11 terrible start opened the door for him to get a spot start against Bowling Green. And we just said, screw it. We're 4-11. We had just lost to Lawrence Tech, an NAIA school here in our home opener. And we just thought, we need to mix it up. We need to give some guys some opportunities. And he was one of them, and he was the Big Ten Freshman of the Week that weekend, and hasn't come out since.